Okay, so I got this new weapon. It's actually pretty cool, but it's not always practical. And now I'm gonna have to go do the main storyline and try and get a side mission done. Wish me the best of luck, because I don't know how well this is gonna go. And I don't even know if this will work. But we'll do what we can. Hopefully there's bad guys so that way I can just kill the first 3 I see and then go back to regularly playing. But that's wishful thinking. Okay, so...
That woman said to meet her at a green tent in the camp. Might be worth a visit.
Okay. Ooh. Oh my god, let's actually do this the right way this time. But what was I gonna say? Hopefully I can get the rest of my side mission done during this, and then I will pretty much be done with the game, so hopefully I can continue on. Whoa!
I'm heading down.
I've
There's
spent a
no
lifetime trying to
going
uncover the
back.
secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
I suspect you're right.
For identiscan.
I want to know what Hades actually is, like what kind of main machine it
Genetic
is.
profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Okay. Explore Project Zero Dawn facility.
Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So,
Whoops.
what was this room?
An entry.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available. Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
I like how there's still shards and stuff like that in here. This is going too smooth.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh god, whoa. That was weird.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero
Why am I
Dawn
back in
is
my
not
regular
a
outfit?
superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more.
Yeah.
If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Huh. So they pretty much already knew no matter what was gonna happen, everybody would die. So did they pretty much like just clone? Wait, hold on.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Before I go in there, the only thing I can think of is like they developed either A, a cloning or a cryogenic process, or B, they just somehow were able to procreate behind the doors and kind of just like push people out over the years, almost like cannon fodder in a sense, or sheeps. Like they just kind of put them
They
out.
got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
There's a lot of stuff here. Alright, hold on, I gotta activate that quest. Tutorial, thank you. I just gotta kill 3 guys this way. Just point me to them. But I gotta find all this stuff too. That's one down.
She went that way.
God, I'll survive! What else is there?
Looking past them.
The data points. You're going
There we go.
too close to Metrap or Primitive to stop us now. The data points. What did they contain?
I don't know, let me check. I know which way it's telling me to go, but I am trying to get all this stuff too. Okay, let's continue forward. Scavenge where I could. I need ammo. Let's get this stuff ready now, because I don't need to be...
Data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh, another cutscene. I keep losing my armor.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, It would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life.
Hades.
We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake.
The Greek
Each
Greek
presents an
mythology.
engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming
That's the
system
Hades.
is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
Oh, now I feel bad for
From
killing him.
detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So where does Hades fit in all this? Obviously, he's still trying to make sure everything goes bye-bye.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
Well, there's something purple over here, so it's obviously accessible. Stranded shackles. Oh. Oh, I remember there was a guy who was looking for some rare relics, and that must be one of them. Alright, what's the point of this? Is there anything even in here? Nope, okay. Is most of it in here, though? I guess there's only one thing to do now, is continue forth. A tally-ho! Ooh, health. Yes. Can never go
These
wrong with
okay?
having health items. Wait, let me make sure I've explored everywhere thoroughly. Oh my god, this place.
Intruder! Get her!
Oh,
Whatever you do, don't die now.
okay. Yeah, I was not expecting I was not expecting guys there. Oh god. Boom.
Through the heart of my foe.
He took that one to the face.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Yeah. Yep. I gotta go exploring for a sec though, so you'll have to excuse me. Oh, here we go. There's just so much stuff that's distracting me. Like, I know where I should be going.
Another one.
There's just so much stuff around here.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? So
Nearby.
I didn't even tell that thing to do it. Okay, so I need left, up, left. What is it? Down, right.
Done.
Boom.
I should check the door nearby.
I need a power cell for that. Okay, what's behind this door? More power cells to help me get past the other door?
Found one. Looks intact.
Oh. Emitter. I need an emitter. Okay. Bounce beam. Oh, that was just the one.
That
Got
should
it.
do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Left, down, right, up. Up, left, down, right, up. Oh, it's upside down. So this is down. So instead of right, it's left. Okay, so down, left, up. That should be right, down. How did I mess that up?
That did it.
Thank you.
Door should have power.
Now
That
to see
is
what lies beyond it.
dumb. I think I went the wrong way. Hide! Is the big bastard here yet?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
No, not with all these eclipses. You told me not to
Much for
attack.
avoiding contact.
Nope.
I'm shooting it.
What else is there? That's a sticky bomb, blast bomb. Let's see if I can make them turn a direction. There we go. What did you have? You just had a charm, and you had another charm. There are more guys here. Oh, I can't even see him.
Save you now.
I did not even see this guy here. I could fart on him and he'd die.
That's the last one.
Oh.
Or not.
Oh, hi.
To me. Let's take her down. This is it for you.
Oh, wow. Come on.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have
Let's
to find
see.
Gaia.
Yeah, well, there's still other stuff to be exploring around real quick.
Area inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Ooh, what the hell is this? There's so many things.
Hello, I'm Margot Shan,
Whoa.
and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a
Alright.
third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
So the cauldrons, hence why I can override them, is where they designed and put them, or were Gaia decided to have them planted, I guess. But they're outdated facilities, essentially. I don't know. Like, if this is supposed to be
I think this is it.
all of
Elizabeth
Gaia,
Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
where I see not. Oh, I see him now. We're gonna crouch our way through this, and I'm gonna see if there's another way back into that area. May have to get down and boogie.
Welcome to Apollo.
Shut
the
the hell
collective
up.
memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion,
All of this
albeit
lost.
under the very worst circumstances
The
imaginable.
greatest gift to us.
The challenges before us
Greatest?
are immense.
How about the fact we exist at all?
Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously.
All people should know that.
First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA.
I don't know if I have to stay here and listen to this, but I'm going to. Sorry.
The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Okay, now let me continue on. Let me stab this dude in the butt. Oh, that must suck. I'm liking this blast bomb. I'm really liking this blast bomb. Peekaboo!
Okay, no more sneaking. That's the last one. On once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
I'm just gonna go walking around and exploring, so if I find anything of interest, you'll know. Otherwise, it'll be just... Whoa, Aloy, don't fall. Oh, there it is. I was like, what am I trying to scan? Like, this is interesting, to say the least, but I'm like trying to find everything I can right now, because I don't know if I can come back to some of these things or not. And like right now, where I know to get that quote-unquote super powerful armor, I needed to do Mother's Watch, and I missed that piece. So I'm trying to be thoroughly exploring everything.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function only purpose of it is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a fail-safe program.
Imagine you're Gaia 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, looks like the only way onwards.
Damn it. I wanted to let her talk. But yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense in a screwed up kind of way.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
What I think they are?
I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset.
God, there's so much going on right now.
Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species. And under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me.
No one cares.
The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technology.
Oh, okay, I'll just cut him off.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Come on, Aloy. Aloy. Keep moving. There's just so much. Now, so they got the cloning down. They got the cryogenics down. They got everything down, essentially.
That would benefit from antilopinate morphologies.
though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Huh.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
Is that another one? No? Okay.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final statement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see
New
where
site?
we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize
No.
that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
Well, I'm here, so yeah.
In you, all things.
So find the entrance, but I'm more curious to see this.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Wow, he a dick. Oh, I gotta find a way into the office? Is that what I got? Oh, find the entrance. Okay, yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Entrance is right here. I've been exploring and listening to all this awesome, fucked up shit. I gotta go to her terminal specifically. Hold on, there's still stuff to kind of see. Is it gonna come to life? No? Okay.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
Take the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it.
Oh.
Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no
Yeah.
who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Oof. Oh, that's a lot of bad guys.
Eclipse.
You
Not
need to
really
get
a
out
lot.
of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
There's the big guy. guess he doesn't want the data. Let me at him.
Alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
I was gonna say I could probably cut away from this, but obviously I can't.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny.
1v1 me,
Until
bitch.
you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As
Why don't
sure
you
as
reach
the
onto the
sun
other one?
rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
You
His name was
cur.
Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No. It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
We'll go with the puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings, a pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land.
You bastard.
I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
They're not irrelevant. Needless slaughter. They cast me out. I'm gonna go
Why
with needless
butcher
slaughter.
dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Sounded so
see,
weird.
This time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
He has my focus. I'm gonna assume that. He has my focus.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon
All he needed to say was
break.
0, and he said the entire title
When
jumbled
it
up, but he
does,
said the entire title.
The false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
The crowd just boop. Oh my god. Hey, what's he doing in there?
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
The behemoth wants nothing to do with it.
To consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turon ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Time to run, Aloy.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use the strength against it.
We're gonna collect what we can. Oh god.
He's charging. I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either.
Ooh. Get your weapons back. Yeah, no shit. Oh, let's go that way. Oh, no.
Gotta get out of the way.
Oh my god.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. Getting ready to charge.
Oh. Score. Score. Okay, at least I know what to do. I gotta keep my eye on him.
He's coming. Down.
Give me my gear. Give me my stuff. Let's go, bitch! Let's go!
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
I am stuck in a corner here. This is not cool. Good night. Yeah, who's a badass? Who's a badass? I'm a badass. Oh, okay, now send me the Corruptors. I know the Corruptors are gonna come next. Oh no, what happened? It's not fully rendered. This looks so weird. There it goes. They're the Corruptors.
Shadows, kill her.
Without my focus, I can't really see the weak points. Thankfully, I know what they are, though. Let me take control, please. I would greatly like to take control.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Oh, hey! Oh, how did he control them? 3 Ravagers. That's dope. That was pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So right now it's gonna be cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. So this is gonna be one really long episode. So I apologize, guys.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, Venora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy.
Trivially?
Oh. Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Oh,
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
he had his.
It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I got more
Since
stuff.
when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. but your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great.
So why are you ogged out?
You're
Like he's
welcome,
so augmented.
I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Okay, it's time to go.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well,
no, I don't think I
not.
will.
I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch.
I get to go
contact
protect the
you.
Noras.
In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel.
Yeah,
For
you
your
hurt my
sake.
feelings.
I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Why does his seem so much faster than mine? Do I get to have control, or is it gonna? Yeah, nope, it's just gonna throw. Oh, I have control! Ha ha ha! I can go buy some items.